Hi, my name is Zachary Parr, and I want to share a few things I've learned about a man named Norman Rockwell. He is one of the most prolific illustrators to ever be on the scene. With over 4,000 original works to his name, he has one of the largest collections of work by any artist. Rockwell was also commissioned to illustrate more than 40 books, including Tom Sawyer and Huckleberry Finn, as well as painting the portraits for President Eisenhower, Kennedy, Johnson, and Nixon. Even today, he is one of the most well-known and beloved American artists, and the Norman Rockwell Museum is a small testimony to his works. But before his successful career as an illustrator, he was a small boy living in New York City with his mother, father, and older brother. At age 14, Norman transferred to the Chase Art School, and then on to the National Academy of Design, and finally to the Arts Students League. His early works were produced for St. Nicholas Magazine, Boy's Life, and other magazines of the type. But his first breakthrough came with illustrating Carl H. Claudy's Tell Me Why, Stories About Mother Nature. Shortly after, Rockwell was hired as a staff artist for Boy's Life magazine, and then on to art editor at age 19. He earned $50 per cover. When he was 21, Norman moved to New Rochelle, New York with his family and shared a studio with the cartoonist Clyde Forsyth, who worked for the Saturday Evening Post. Forsyth helped hone Rockwell's skills, and in 1916, Norman submitted his first successful cover painting to the publication. He followed that with many successful paintings. Rockwell would go on to publish 323 original covers for the Saturday Evening Post over the course of 47 years. His success for the Post drew other publications' attention, and as World War I approached, he soon had work for the Literary Digest, The Country Gentleman, Leslie's Weekly, Judge, People's Popular Monthly, and Life magazine. During World War I, Rockwell had a difficult time enlisting due to being underweight. He was 140 pounds and 6 feet tall. But eventually, he was able to join the U.S. Navy. Rockwell was a military artist during this time. World War II came around, and Rockwell produced one of his most famous works, the Four Freedoms series. The Four Freedoms took him 7 months to produce and resulted in him losing 15 pounds. During this time, Rockwell's works became a demonstration of American lifestyle and values. In 1943, a fire in his studio destroyed numerous original paintings. The fire split his life works into 2 phases. His second phase of work would depict more modern characters and situations. Later, in 1959, Rockwell's wife, Mary, died from a heart attack, during which time he produced his autobiography with his brother, My Adventures, as an illustrator. Rockwell's last painting for the Post was published in 1963, marking the end of a long career with the magazine. He would spend the next 10 years working for Look magazine. His last commission for the Boy Scouts of America was a calendar illustration entitled The Spirit of 1976. He retired at age 82 and was awarded the Presidential Medal of Freedom for vivid and affectionate portraits of our country. The Presidential Medal of Freedom is the United States of America's highest civilian honor. Norman Rockwell passed away on November 8, 1978, at age 84 in Stockbridge, Massachusetts. I chose Norman Rockwell for this essay because of his enormous work ethic and ability to capture the essence of life in America. His paintings have a natural spark that I am fond of, and I encourage everyone to take a look at his incredible works.